Hi beautiful people, thank you for tuning in again. Welcome back to JOVIM. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to notify you on each time I upload a video. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jacqueline. I am the owner and creator of JOVIM Lifestyle channel on YouTube. Don't forget to tune in and subscribe, like and share as usual. Welcome again. In today's video, I'm going to show you the turmeric bar, but this time we are putting the two ingredients together. I've already shown you the activated charcoal as an individual bar and the turmeric as an individual bar. Let me show you one. This is turmeric as an individual bar, and this is the activated charcoal as an individual bar. But tonight I want to show you how I'm going to put this bar or the properties of these two bars in one, so that we have what should we call it, activated charcoal turmeric bar. Anyway, name it what you want, but that's what it will be. Why is the question most people ask. Most people ask me why is it you like these products. Guys, I've had a long-term suffering with eczema, flare-ups, itching, dry skin, name it. I've tried most products provided in the common market. Well, they work to a certain extent until I found these ingredients. They're very simple to source. Turmeric powder, any market, any supermarket. If you're at home, that's Africa, every market has this ginger kind of root. Okay, and then the activated charcoal. This is charcoal, activated charcoal, food grade, very easy to source. I'll remind you that our base is coconut oil and olive oil. Okay, without any further ado, let me start with this. Okay, we are going to use coconut. I've already measured it out, but like you see, it's not melted. Tonight I'm going to use the heat transfer method. What I mean by that, I'm not going to run around to heat this in the microwave or anything, or a heat source. I'm going to use sodium hydroxide. These are the crystals of sodium hydroxide. Okay, I'll add them to water to make a lye solution. What I want you to note is, or remind you about, is this mixture of these crystals with the water is exothermic. It produces a lot of heat, above 100 degrees, very hot. That's why I always have to wear goggles, and then I take very high care when I'm using these products. Okay, the transfer heat is very simple. All I need to do is bring this water and put my sodium hydroxide. Not the other way around, otherwise you cause an explosion. Okay, gently. Forgive me about the surrounding noise. I'm in a busy city and it's quite busy. People are working elsewhere next or around me. Forgive me for any intruding noises around. I'm next to a window, by the way, as well, for just aeration. Okay, this is a stainless steel. You may wonder, why am I using a spoon or metal close to this when I've just mentioned that it's very corrosive? It's stainless steel. If you're to use a spoon, make sure it's stainless steel you're using. Okay, okay, the temperature is going up and up and up. I'll keep checking it, and once my crystals are all dissolved, I'll start transferring this solution to the coconut oil, just to help me melt it. It's all dissolved. Break it gently. As the heat from the lye solution is generated, it helps melt my coconut oil, or any solid oils if you're using shea butter and cocoa butter in solid form. I'll keep mixing gently until it all melts. It's not yet plugged in, like it's not on. I just want something to just keep mixing it. Okay, it's gently melting. Once all is melted, then I'll add the liquid oils. That is my olive oil. It's what I use for my base. Then I'll portion this into two to just have the turmeric and the activated charcoal in separate containers. After which we shall do a very simple swirl. That's a swirl language we are using, but it's just a simple design. Okay. Sorry about the noise. Also, as know, this is one thing we cannot avoid if we need to reach sponification as quick as possible. Okay, this is fully melted. Okay, what I'm going to do is add the liquid oil. This is olive oil. You see, that makes it easy and quick for me, in my opinion, other than fast warming or heating the solid oils to melt and then waiting for the temperatures to come into range and then continue with this process. What I do, I use the sodium hydroxide because it has heat in it because of the exothermic reaction between the sodium beads and the water. I use that to melt the solid oils. Okay, in this case I was using coconut oil or at room temperature, and then heated it up to a right temperature using that exothermic temperature. Okay, now this is my lye solution. Sodium hydroxide is disappearing because it's reacting with the oils. Basically, I'm going to bend this a little bit and separate it into portions. Bear with me, it will be noisy again. Briefly. Okay, I'm dividing this into 3 portions. I'm eyeballing this. I'm not measuring what amount, but reasonably shared into 3. That's the first base. This is the next one. And finally, this one. I always prep the bowls not to leave any goodness in them. I hate wasting beautiful products like this, so I need to keep this clean in a different way, basically by collecting everything that is in it. These spatulas are quite flexible. They do a very good job. Okay, that is done. What I do next, this is turmeric, okay? That will go in one of these. guys, just to warn you, turmeric is quite messy. I know activated charcoal is messy too, but when turmeric goes in your clothes, it's quite staining. That's or hence my dark gear. If this powder sticks to any of your clothes, you better dye it yellow or orange, because it really is a stubborn powder. It will stick in there and hard to get out. Okay, I love this orange, isn't it beautiful? That is turmeric mixed. I'll leave that in there. The next ingredient is activated charcoal, guys. Like I mentioned, this so simple product is good for purifying our skin. So most agents are using it for detoxifying. Okay, some are pills people can swallow, mix in drinks, but for my case, it has helped my family get that relief from eczema symptoms. I would like you to try it too. Remember, the skin is different for all of us. What works for me may not necessarily work for you, but it's no harm to try, because at the end of the day, the side effect to this is getting cleaned, really. Okay, wow, look at that. I like the color of it. Okay, I'll mix it nicely. There you go. Activated charcoal is also ready. Those are the two ingredients. And for the final one, guys, if you're wondering, I'm not going to add anything to this. Something like an additive, nothing, okay? The only thing I want to add in every tiny bit of this, or just the best, is our oatmeal. I've said this provides corrosive surface or roughness to the bar that helps to scratch a bit. I'll call it scrubbing in a posh way, okay? But a little bit of this in there, and in our product, share it out. That is that. And finally, we got the tea tree. Okay, the final ingredient, guys, is the tea tree. Okay, why I'm using tea tree, if you may ask, is because this particular essential oil is good for combating any bacteria. So it's antiseptic, antibacterial, smells nice. I like the smell of it, and besides that, it's a good combination for each skin. That's why I'm using it for this particular eczema bar. Okay, I love tea tree. For those who have used it, oh, if you had pain before, you feel the difference when you use tea tree in your bars or in whatever product you have, mainly skincare products. That's why I'm using this particularly because of those properties. Okay, our ingredients are ready. I'll not rush through. I'll blend in one more time using our blender or hand mixer to ensure that our beautiful ingredients are well mixed. I'll start from the lighter one onwards to the darkest, just to avoid over mixing of the products. Okay, bear with me, it's quite noisy as usual. So delicious, guys. This is turmeric activated charcoal bar with tea tree. Okay, one more blast and then we can put it in molds and wait for it to settle. After 24 hours we can unmold the bars and it will be ready to cut as well. And then we'll have, ladies and gentlemen, we have to cure this. Curing is different from sponification. Sponification is where that science comes in, or the chemistry, and we get our bar or soap done. However, that bar is not ready to use immediately. It's until 6 to 8 weeks or 30 days and above. Put it aside on a rack to dry. Basically harden, and it will be ready to be used then. And guys, the trick is here. I want to give you a small secret. The longer these bars stay around, the more they lather and the more they last. So if you get your handmade soap, don't rush using it sometimes. Keep it for a while, because that way you can get beautiful lather from it and it will last longer. Because let's be honest, this is a very luxurious product, handmade from pure ingredients, no added chemicals. Basically you're getting purest of whatever you're buying, so it's worth it. Try this one for eczema relief. You will not fail. It will not fail you, because I use it, I'm using it, and others who have tried it are very pleased with this product. Please try it. Okay, a bit of noise again. That's it, my friend. Let's get ready to pour this in the mold. Like I mentioned, I'm going to make a very simple design. In the soapers world, where we get soaping, we call it swirls. I like saying that word, that kind of like, whoever invented this must have fun or had fun when making soap. Okay, dear friends, let's mold this. I would love to hear from everybody. How is your new year going? The resolutions we always make. I'm hoping this time around you've started or you're executing them. They are not being kept until next year, January, okay? I don't pray for that, but anyway, I'm also like that. Sometimes I'll say, this year I'm going to do this and that. And trust me, something always comes in the way. Okay, something always comes in the way, so don't beat yourself up on that. Every failure you call a failure is just a trial. You try again. Okay, I'm going to use this first one, okay, as a base. Tell me, if you're in Uganda today, I rarely and always try to avoid politics. How is it going? I'm now tickled to know, because what we see in international news is scaring. Just for a chat, I tried to contact my family, and initially I could not go through. And when I did, I had very rubbish network. Sorry about my language, but it was quite disappointing after waiting for a long time to hear from your loved ones. And basically all you get, I can't even describe the noise, because I've never, I don't know how to describe it. It's not clear to even speak to your own family anyway. And then one guy told me, are you Uganda? And I said, oh yes. Oh, so your guy has stopped the internet. I just laughed, because to be honest, if it's true, that's long gone. We shall pass that age of doing such things. And if not, and it's true, that's a shame. It's a shame that that's still happening this day and age. Anyway, that aside, I'm still worried. I hope we are not going through that running up and down again after trying to be settled for a long time. Please take it easy, okay? There's more than just that under the sun. Anyway, I pray for Uganda. That's my motherland. I pray for the people, and may God give you that peace you are looking for. Okay, I love this particular soaping. Going back to soaping, it's quite simple. to do. What I'll do is wait for the soap butters to settle a bit, and I'll do a simple swirl or design. I'll fill them to the brim. I still have a little bit of butter left, but I also have plastic rolls to use. Sorry, it's quite messy, but this is soaping for us. We have a beautiful job to do. It's quite satisfying. If you've not tried making soap, or if you're a baker, the feeling you get when you make something nice is nearly the same feeling when you create a beautiful bar of soap, and knowing it's not just for you, but somebody out there is waiting to enjoy it, and it will be very helpful to try it. Okay, forgive my mess, but thank you so much. I appreciate your time, guys. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for loving JOVIMs. Thank you for the likes, sharing, and subscribing. 2021 to me is not just being optimistic, but I believe it's a year of change. I've tried and reminded everybody that please, the change begins with you. Whatever you feel you don't like, my dear, don't wait. Change it yourself. Change that thing to whatever level you can change it. Don't wait around, because you may wait forever. Okay, with that, my friend, the next time you see these bars, we'll be cutting. There'll be another video. If not, tomorrow morning after 24 hours, I'm going to cover this nicely. After it's settled a bit, I also design it a little bit, or leave it as it is, but do a simple swirl on the top, just to get that joy of designing something on top, and then cover it nicely to ensure that it sponifies. And then tomorrow we unveil the cutting and unmolding. Thank you so much for listening. I love you so much. Keep up. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Love you. See you in the next one. Bye.